haters want me. Haters want me.
Here to die. Today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Nike Air Force One Chicago edition. Now, just to give you a little bit of history about Chicago. Chicago was founded as a town in 1833. It was founded as a city in 1837. So, with over its 100, damn near 200-year heritage, or birthday coming up, I guess they decided to commemorate Chicago. Why? I think that would be the reason, but who knows? Nike just making money. And they want to make it off Chicago people, apparently. Chicago first mayor was a dude named William, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. He was a railroad entrepreneur from New York, way back in the day. Funny looking dude. You know how they used to look gay back in the Victorian days with the little curl on the side? Yeah, that's how he looked. So, here comes the 80s, the 70s and 80s, rather. Speaking of mayors, the mob ran Chicago forever. They still run Chicago. Chicago is very racist too, just so you would know, the people around the world. But Chicagoans know this already. It's very segregated. But Mayor Richard J. Daley Sr. ran Chicago for a long time. I don't know the exact years, but he was mob-tied and had all the unions, Italian unions running the city with the city jobs and all that. They had it sold up for a long time. Then here comes Mayor Harold Washington, a black man. Brown man, that's what I prefer to call. Black is too negative to me. A brown man ran the city. The Italians didn't like that. So what they did was they spiked his coffee one morning because they knew every morning he'd have his cup of coffee. Spiked his coffee. Whatever they put in there, they poisoned him, made him have a heart attack. Right there on the spot, died instantly. Conspiracy theory? Nah. You know how the mob get down. We all know how the mob get down. So they put Jay and Burn in there for a little time. But I guess it was probably like 6 months until the next mayor was elected. And guess what? Ironically, Richard J. Daley Jr. gets elected. Now he runs the city. Now comes his term up into the 90s, early 2000s, whatever it was, I don't remember. But what's funny is he retired because he knew he was going to go to jail for all the money that he was robbing the city of, which he did with his buddies, all these mob dudes, but a lot of them got caught. I think Blagojevich, one of the ones who got some time behind it or whatever. But to rewind again, and this is going to be a part 2 to this, even though this is an unboxing, it's going to be a part 2, because Al Capone then ran the city in the 20s and 30s, maybe up into the 40s. Al Capone then was mob members, gangs, in so many words. So, with that being said, here comes the introduction of brown gangs, Vice Lords, Blackstones, Gangsta Disciples. From the 50s on up, this is where we started our story. So this is what I want to say. Part 2 to this unboxing, which will be the first episode in a docuseries about Chicago and how I came up in Chicago, how I lived in Chicago. But without further ado, let's see what these shoes look like, because we're going to get into all that. It's called My Life, Volume 1. See that? Air Force One, you never go wrong. I get to stomping in my Air Force Ones. Nelly made this shoe popular, but we always rock this shoe. And the Jordans in Chicago. So, drum roll, please. I got a new carbon fiber gaming desk today, too. I had to put that together. That's what took me so long. But anyway, this is the Chicago edition Air Force One. See that? Ooh, the Chicago skyline. Motherfucker's pretty dope. Let's get rid of this box for a second. So, this is the shoe. Came with a clear gum sole, clear sole. The checkers, I don't know what that is about. But this is not a shoe you wear, like, all the time. You got the wax laces. Ooh, the last long. These boys look crispy, though. So, we're going to get into that goddamn thing over there. The shoe. So, what I've learned about this shoe is, there's one thing right here. You see these? I guess the barber trade was the trade to have back in the early 19th century. Because the barber, if you ever seen an old school barber shop, you will see this sign, and that's how you know it's a barber available. And they put that on the end of the shoes. That's dope. We got the skyline here. That's extra dope. And for people outside of Chicago that don't know, that's more than likely to see this tower with us. It ain't no Willis Tower. Whoever the hell Willis is, it always make me think of fucking Arnold. What you talking about, Willis? And then this shit got fur on the back of this motherfucker. Look at this. Got fur on it. I ain't know that was all freaky and shit. Oh, shit. I gotta get inside this motherfucking shoe and show y'all this. Let me pause it for the calls. Hold on. We back. Let's see. Put in the light a little bit. They got a lot of words here that they would like for you to think that Chicago is about, but it's not. They're showing two hands shaking for togetherness, I guess. The inside of this tongue, freaky. Glad it ain't like that on the outside, because it would have been ugly as hell. But the stars on the flag. Let's talk about the Chicago flag for a second. The Chicago flag had 4 stars initially to begin with. And the 4 stars stood for 4 significant time periods in Chicago history. I know one of them is the Chicago Fire. And one of them is something to do with the Colombian Republic to restore Chicago or something like that. Something. But the 2 blue stripes that's on the flag stand for the Chicago River. The 3 white stripes stand for each side of Chicago, which is the north side, the west side, and the south side. Now, that was then. Lo and behold, engineers would come in around in the 50s and expand Lake Michigan in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Because it only used to go to Stony Island. They expanded it all the way back by dumping sand and dumping dirt, constructing sewer systems. And they made the east side. Now, they don't have anything that represents the east side on the flag, which I am highly upset about, because it's East Seal for Lil, Neil, West Side connection. But anyway, now Chicago has 4 sides to it, but this Air Force One is fucking serious, yo. It reminds me of the exclusive Air Force Ones I used to buy for $250 or better with the intricate details to it, but this motherfucker nasty. Anyway, like I said, the docu-series, My Life, coming 2020. More likely the first episode gonna end in January. So stay tuned. Tell people, more subscribers, more giveaways. Oh, I'm doing a giveaway too. Once we reach 500 subscribers, I'm giving away an Xbox One S all digital, 1 terabyte. Come with 3 games. But we have to reach 500 subscribers. Then I'll put everybody's name in the bag and pull. Never know what I give away on this channel. You never know. I may give away a pair of these. A pair of Jordans I got put up. A pair of anything. Gift cards. Cash. Might give you a VIP trip to my store, which I'm going to start plugging soon too. And have an experience. A maniac experience. That's what we're going to call it. So, until next time. Like, subscribe, comment, share. So we can reach 500 subscribers and win this.
Haters want me